into the big game. But yeah, it is about sending multiple guys to try to stop him and just make him make someone else make a play.
Overtime loss in New Orleans on Thursday night. Joe takes the shot, back of the rim. Rudy, yes sir, fair offensive rebound and the two-hand hammer. Bagley the third in place of the injured Rashawn Holmes in the middle. They've missed Holmes. There's another lob. Oh my! Wow. Rudy up high and puts it down with one hammer. Bogdanovich dropped 26 against the Pelicans just 2 nights ago. Beautiful drive. He's a better athlete than I think all of us thought. Bagley just stands and stares. Looks at Gobert. They go back out front on a dribble drive. Here's Hield. He's an athlete. He'll drive in, scores his first 2. High scoring 127-123, and the Mavs win it by 4. Luka, by the way, goes triple-double in that game. Donovan, good look. Bang.
That's a good sight to see early.
The Jazz have possession. Touch pass, bogey, catch and shoot. Up and in. Couple of back-to-back 3 balls.
Slipped down there, but recovered quickly. Kept his dribble.
Donovan against Bjelica. 5 on the shot, takes the 3. Rainbows it up. And what do you know?
The end of the game, but I mean, there's some clutch buckets with the shot clock going down. Donovan is just cool as a cucumber.
About a 10-footer. Answers De'Aaron Fox. De'Aaron Fox, his first 2. Out of Kentucky, he was a 5th pick back in 17. And a terrific young player with speed. There's a lob. Down. Joe, Rudy, deadly combo. Things with 10 on the shot clock.
And I like that. Rudy had the realization that there were 2 or 3 guys in the paint. Kicked it out.
Bogey, man coverage, single 3.
The amount is appreciated. Bowler.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I'm talking $1 from all would just be fantastic. One Bogdanovich and another scores on one end. Bogdanovich and Bojan, they trade buckets, and Bojan with 14 for Utah. Bogey 9 straight points and a fresh 14 on the clock. Hands it back to Clarkson. They go pick and roll. Back out, Royce O'Neal. Donovan over the top, tough catch. Conley back to Royce on a dribble drive. How about that passing? 3 is up. Got it! Unbelievable. He's playing his first minute back after a month with that hamstring. Nice pass. Oh, he threaded it beautifully. And the bucket by the young fella, Tony Bradley. Clarkson, he's in the paint. In trouble, needs help. No, he takes a giant step inside. T stayed calm and cool. He gets the bucket in the lane.
Off Dedmon, he had to get as close as he could because the shot blocker needs space. Dedmon didn't have any.
Corey Joseph just broke a 5-minute drought for Sacramento. Oh, slices inside. Niang, he'll put it on the floor. Nice drive inside off the window for 2. Niang hit a 3, and now he shows you he can bull his way in. 230, and he used every pound of it to go to the rim.
Let me tell you something. That minivan is just not in park all the time. You put that thing in drive, it can get to the hoop too.
Clarkson drives inside, a little bump, no foul. And he finishes in 3 buckets, 6 points in the second quarter for Clarkson.
Just a smart decision by Clarkson to get as close to that shot blocker as you can. Jazz fall asleep right there. Donovan was caught halfway between shooting or lobbing it up to Rudy that time.
Joseph, 3 ball. Wide open by Utah from the free throw line. Throw.
That's good. That's a good sign.
Bagley pushed off, no call. I mean, he just knocked Rudy right off his shoes. The Jazz working on a 60-point half here at Salt Lake City. Take it off the glass around O'Neal and get past Bjelica. Passes out, Royce O'Neal. Hands it off to Donovan. He'll slip and slide inside. Finds that seam and scores it.
He wasn't open for very long, so he had a short window to get through it.
Here's Harrison Barnes on a drive, and right now they're slipping and sliding as well inside. He's run with Buddy Hield. He finds a sweet spot. It's up and good.
Yeah, that's usually going to be money there. At the point line, he's only 1 for 2 at this point.
Fox and Hield have combined for 18 here in the first half. Bogey lets it fly, and you can hear the net rip up here. But Joe Ingles has not scored in this first half. Already dished out 7 assists. Tough shot inside. De'Aaron Fox went right to left. Stats and highlights at half number 1, and plenty to talk about. Really been a 3-man show, T. Bogdanovich, Gobert, and Donovan Mitchell. Harrison Barnes.
Nice lead. How can you put this team away early and not let them get on the significant run?
That's a great point. 3 ball. Bagley. Shots, disrupting play. You know, he moves around, but he also likes to take that three ball. How about that beautiful pass? Joe Ingles and Rudy connected at the hip. Yield gives it away. Bielitsa three. Inside. Oh, Royce had a look.
He did have a look.
Ball deflected out. Bogey shows. Now he pumps up the three. Bang. How about that, T? Harrison Barnes gets it back from Gobert. Slices inside. Puts up a tough shot. Floats it. How about that rebound off the glass for two? Donovan Mitchell. That comes De'Aaron Fox with his first punt. Bogey on a drive inside on the kick out. George D'Angelo checked in. Up and in. I tell you, he's back. There's some struggles on the road. Utah on a 10-2 run. There's a lob. One more time. Rudy take it home. Yes.
Getting those threes off, almost averaging 10 a game.
Joe again with a slide pass inside Bogey. Rebound. Rudy put it home. Big fella. Hot. Joe on a stop-and-go drive. He's in the paint. Going for the shot. LeBron got it. Joe on the board for the first time tonight.
It was difficult for him to get to the line.
That's a good point. He'll block out, and the bucket's down by Dedmon.
Going to get an opportunity to get more attempts.
Clarkson, beautiful drive. Powers in for his 8th point.
I'm quite certain that he wants to be playing the second week of February, and that's part of the motivation of why he's playing like an all-star.
A good look would have brought the house down with that rotation once again.
Great ball movement, no question about it.
There's a cutter inside Bielitsa. Hands picks it up. Thought they traveled. Crowd saw it too.
Yeah, the referee put his hand up like he didn't have control of it when he took 4 steps.
See, how deep was that three?
Man, nice lead, but it can't be a comfortable lead to them. It's got to be a league where you put this team away. And George Niang with a nice reverse.
Fox inside, drives it. That's what he does. He's a driver, and that's a great example of what he can do.
After made buckets and any turnovers.
Mitchell slides inside, high off the window, and Donovan scores his 22nd point.
That was one of those, anything you can do, I can do better buckets by Donovan.
Now we're getting trades by the guards. Fox right up the handle, picks it up, gets it back. 11 on the shot clock, puts his shoulder down, rolls it inside, and scores.
Points, 46-44 in the paint.
Still got hit, fell down, still able to control the ball off to Royce. Now, Conley deep three.
Yes.
Oh, Mike Conley, welcome back. The last run was 4 straight. There's a steal by Clarkson. He'll run it up home. And hammers down 2, and this crowd erupts on a quick 5-0 run by Utah. And see, this will be the test for this young Sacramento team. You're down nearly 20 points, and you're maybe going to rush a little bit as Rudy has just a wide open lane for 2. The Jazz have just knocked down their 12th 3, T.
He's just instant O. Jordan Clarkson knew why his buddy Hield knocks down a rare 3 from him tonight. What his job is to bring some excitement off that bench. Be defensive minded, but do what you do best, score.
Oh, Rudy Gobert.
Most noticeables on offense, the spacing, and also the work that you guys don't see, the footwork that he does that allow him to get that routine going, and it creates repetition for him to allow him to be better spaced, make better reads, and be in the right place at the right time for a dunk like we just saw tonight.
Where a guy like that could thrive in. As Bagley gets up.
Bogey backs out. Takes on Bagley. He's got a look. Downtown, bang. Bogdanovich for the night time, T. There's a pick and roll. Bagley.
Go ahead, Tony.
With some jumps. And this, look at this bench. Jazz will win this one by 22 points.
Yeah, that's what teams that are trying to get to that next level need to do, especially at home. After a strong road trip, you have to come back home and make a statement.